All right, so this is Karsh International Scholarship Program at Duke University. We've already made a video about this one, but it's been like more than a year now, so I want to do an updated version. So this is for bachelors. It is open right now. It's like the admission deadline is January the 2nd, 2026. It's in Duke University. Duke University is one of the best universities in the United States. We're going to talk about that in a second. This is a full funding scholarship. So basically it covers, if a scholarship covers more than just your tuition fees, it is considered full funding. There are not that many full funding scholarships for bachelors in the United States, and this is one of the most generous ones, you could say. As you can see, there are no restrictions on nationality, there are no restrictions on subjects. All subjects in this university are offered, and the best part, like one of the best at least, is there is no separate application, so you don't have to go through a whole application procedure. So let's learn a little bit more about the university first. Again, as I said, this is one of the best universities in the United States. As you can see, it is the 17th best university, highest ranking university in the United States, and it's in the top 30 globally. So yeah, this is a very good university. There are 7 other scholarships. It's not very large, about 20,000 students, and you can get more information about those scholarships here on our page that I will be sharing. And of course, through this university, you can apply for some external scholarships like Robertson Scholarship, Fulbright, and globalscholarships.com scholarship. And we have some recipients, people who have received scholarships in this university, and you can get more information directly about the application procedure from them. This is Mlaga Morris. Basically, they are a person who got this Karsh scholarship from this university and then shared their story with us. You can read all about that here. Basic scholarship details, their education background, how they apply, how they prepare, what advice would they give, etc. And if you have even further questions, you can use their LinkedIn profile link here to ask them directly about anything you have in mind. And of course, as always, if you have any questions about this scholarship or this university, you can just leave them in our comment section here on the bottom of the page. And as you can see, Hyunli, who is the founder of Global Scholarships, answers every single question. I've never seen a single one here that went unanswered. So yeah, if you have any questions, these are the places you can get the answers from. Of course, there's the university's website. We're going to see that in a second. And then we have admissions. You can click here or here to see their admission process directly from the university. We have some results for this university. So basically, these are some of the application results that we've found, and then application deadlines, and of course the tuition. Tuition is very high, like 70,000, 67,000. This is very high even for United States standards. It's a private university. It's a very high-ranking university, and the education is very, very expensive. But if you get this scholarship, it is basically covered. Pretty much it covers everything. So if you want to see where the university is and what it looks like, let's do that for a second here. So this is where the university is. As you can see, it's in North Carolina. And this is what it looks like. It's a very old university. As you can see, it's like, you can see it from its architecture. It's a very, very old, very good university with high quality of education, basically. So yeah, this is the university. This is the dream university for a lot of people who want to study in the United States. And that's pretty much it for the university. So let's look at the scholarship and what it covers. Basically, it covers your 100% of your tuition fees, which, as we just saw, it's about like $70,000 every year. So it comes up to like $300,000 in 4 years. It covers accommodation fees, which is not nothing in North Carolina. Even though this wouldn't be as expensive as like living in New York or somewhere like, I don't know, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and California, or somewhere like that. It still would be quite expensive. All needs exceeding tuition and residency. You get unpaid internships and funding for summer research for 3 summers in your 4 years of education. There is no specific eligibility criteria. All incoming students who have outstanding academic achievements and demonstrating financial need are accepted. So you don't have like, you have to have, I don't know, like 3.8 GPA or something like that, which doesn't mean it doesn't matter. Of course, your GPA, etc., etc., it matters. Yet, like you have to have outstanding academic achievement, but there is no like you have to have at least this level of GPA and this level of IELTS or something very specific, like I don't know, being an asylum seeker or something like that to apply for this scholarship. So pretty much everybody can apply. With the deadlines here. There is no application for this. Basically, you just let them know that you need financial aid as you apply to the university in your like university application. There is no separate application that you have to go through. But since it says here you have to have demonstrated your financial need, whenever you see this, you need to understand that you will need to give them a lot of information about your financial situation. Like you will have to upload like tax information, like income, etc., etc. So like you don't have to go through a separate application, but if you apply to the university and you get picked for the scholarship, you will need to show them that you really need financial aid. So yeah, we've made a video, as I said. This is a kind of like a more recent video. Again, if you have any questions, you can just ask them here, or you can just click here to go and see the university's official page for this scholarship. In honor of the exceptional contributions international scholars make to Duke University, Karsh International Scholarship was founded in 2010 thanks to a generous donation from Martha L. and Bruce A. Karsh. So you can read more about this. Please note that to apply for Karsh Scholarship, you must apply to Duke University and request financial aid. There is no separate application. We have some other scholarship recipients or like more information about this scholarship from the university. And there is an FAQ, which is really nice. Can a student who is a citizen of any country outside the US be considered for this? Yes. Can someone with dual US and other country citizenship here? If you have a BA or BS degree, you cannot apply. How do you apply? Basically, you don't apply, simply apply to Duke University. What makes me a good candidate for the scholarship? Strong academic preparation and documented need for financial aid. Anyway, you can look into this. Yeah, does that mean that I will need to complete the financial aid forms? Yes, as I said, like you will need to give them a lot of information about your financial situation. And then, like if you want to get even more information about Karsh scholars, you can click here and see a whole lot of them. And then click on any one of them to read about their experience, hometown, majors, hobbies, etc. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this scholarship. It is a really good scholarship, and even though we made videos about this before, it is open for application right now, and the admission deadline is until January the 2nd. So I wanted to make a video because this is one of those scholarships, like even perhaps like one person will apply through this, like after seeing this video and gets this scholarship. It can be life-changing. This is one of those scholarships, like because it covers everything. And it can enable a very good student who can in no way afford studying in Duke University to go and, well, get their education, their college education in one of the best universities in the world. So I wanted to make a video about this. Anyway, that's it, and see you in the next one. Bye.